Thank you, dear listeners. Welcome to NNRO. Today, we are going to talk with one of our illustrious sons, Fortu Chang. He is the publisher of Le BLM Gideon. The Gideon is one of the best newspapers in Cameroon. In fact, it ranks number 4 best newspaper in the media landscape in Cameroon. Thank you, Chief, for accepting to talk to NNRO.
You are welcome.
You are very much welcome into this our landscape. Now, you are the CEO of the BLM Gideon. Tell us a little bit about the BLM Gideon.
Well, the BLM Gideon has a long story. We are actually a consortium of a newspaper that we run in partnership with those who are in Cameroon. We actually run the Eco Trend, which is actually the health of the environment thus far. We run the educational news, which is purely educationally, both academically and oral education. And with the Gideon newspaper, we have a publisher in Cameroon who does everything. We merely give her a logistic support.
Okay, thank you very much. And we talk about partnership. I see you had signed some partnership agreement with the CEO of NNRO. What was that, and why did you do that?
The CEO of NNRO is a former worker with the Gideon. He was at our initial stage of our development, and he gained a lot of experience from us. Our partnership was that we are in the print. We are electronica and a print media, but when he came up with his idea, I fully supported him and I said we were going to partnership with him. And actually what we do is that where he needs a lot of contact and information, we stand with him, we provide it.
Oh, thank you very much. So, how was he when he was with you, and what position did you train him for?
Well, he was the manager for the Western Province, and I think that he is a brilliant somebody. He knows what he is doing, and our thought is that the people of the BLM, where the paper is named, as in where it's not a general paper, should be able to come in and give him a helping hand. But unfortunately, the people, as I know, are very, very skeptical from towards this type of ventures. They hardly give a helping hand. Instead, they do a lot of critique, and he has to have some tenacity to be able to go on, because every edition that comes up will be full with a lot of criticism. There will be no, you have done something right.
Okay. I know you since 2014. You have been in the media landscape for a very long time. Now, can you tell us the role of media and the journalists in the development of the society, particularly the BLM?
Well, our role, as I have often emphasized and tell them that works with us, is to be able to bring out information. You go to the craft, to the information that has fallen within the craft, and people did not actually matter about it, you bring it out. It's not for you to pass a judgment. When you bring out the news, when you bring out the information, it is left for the people to be able to pass a judgment upon what you've brought out for. As a journalist, you don't come out with a judgment.
Okay. So, what are some of the challenges that you faced from our people back home?
Well, as far as I understand, journalism in Cameroon is something that if you're doing, you shouldn't think that you can feed your family out of it. It's a complete something of passion. You do it because you want to educate people. You do it because you want to provide a service but you can't go home and put a meal on your table with journalism in Cameroon. First of all, journalism strive where you have businesses where they can be able to do advert. But in Cameroon, journalism tilts through one side. If it is not the government and you are not in the government pocket, you can speak the truth. And if you speak the truth, you can have fundings.
I see you with some traditional regalia, artifacts. What's that? And why are you holding that? Even in the United States of America.
Well, wherever I am, in the United States or wherever I am, I try as much as possible to portray my tradition. I portray my tradition and my role. As an Asai, I'm Asai for Tuchan. I have been in that post for 42 years. And 42 years is not just a few days. And in those days, we have actually done a lot of research about my culture. I know what I'm saying, I know what I'm doing,